Hey everybody, happy September 28th. This is Antonio, Westland Gardener, and it's going to rain, I think, tonight or tomorrow, so I'm going to cut a few figs off, do a taste, and yeah, before the rain hits. So let me go ahead and grab a few here. Don't want them to spoil or get yucky with the rain, get watered down, so I'm just going to cut them down. Okay, all right. So this one here is a Craven's Craving, I believe is the name. Yeah, Craven's Craving. Gorgeous. Gorgeous fig. All right, so we're gonna put that down. See what else I have. I've been enjoying this Preta de Torres Novas. It's had some decent sized figs. Maybe I'll take one of these too. Yeah, I'll take one of these too. Let's see what else. There it is. This one here. Should we cut this one? Let me check. Nope, still pretty firm. How about this one here? No, it's still pretty firm. I think that's a Napolitana Negra, I believe is the name of it. Okay, so I've got a couple figs here in my pocket. Let me set them down so I don't squish them in my pocket. All right, I'll set them down here for now. Okay, I think this is good right there. All right, okay. All right, so let's get back to them. Actually, wait, let me look. Do I have a white Madeira already? Ooh, maybe. Okay, I think I've got a little white Madeira ready. Go ahead and cut that one down too. Okay, we've got another white Madeira that's pretty large there. Look at that beauty. I got this white Madeira from Dave on with the fig. Dave has good trees. Alright, take a look here, put that down. California brown turkey. Do I have one of these ready? Oh yeah, I do actually. Maybe more than one. Okay, cut that one down also. I think I need a plate for all these. Let me go get a plate. Alright, so I got that plate ready. Those Lebanese red is cracking, but it's pretty firm still. We're just gonna risk it because, rain's coming. Yeah, so it's still pretty firm, but it's cracking. The neck is kind of firm too. And it looks like some sap came out, so yeah, still early, but nonetheless it's cracking, so let's take it down. Otherwise the rain's gonna damage it. Let me see what else I have in here. I don't know the name of this one. Let's take a look here really quick. Looks like an Etna type, Mount Etna type. I'll get the name off the pot there. Might be Kathleen's Black. Don't know. We'll check it out. Gonna step back a little bit. I think in the greenhouse I do have a Panache Tiger. Let's take a look. Okay. Yep. So first year I'm getting these, and this is the only reason why I got the greenhouse, because I was like, need to get some heat in here. So we'll try out this Panache Tiger, and we'll let the others ripen more, and then do a separate video on those. Okay. All right. Got some persimmons there. Let me turn around. Some Antonio's Black. We'll skip this one, but I'm gonna do the South Corleone. So let's go and grab some of those. Let me trek through the jungle here. Okay. Don't see any Antonio's Black that's nearby that I can get to, so I'll have to revisit that one. But South Corleone, main crop. We know about the Brava, but let's do the main crop. Okay, let me cut this one down. Okay, oof, it's got honey in the eye. Ooh, I got honey all over the, yeah, got honey all over the bag. So I'll put this one down. This one's got an ant on it. Should probably take that one down too, because the ant's gonna get it before I do. South Corleone. So I enjoyed the Brava. Let's try out the main crop. Ooh, here's some more. Here's another one that's got a crack on it. Ooh, let's give that one a shot. That one's pointed kind of up. The eyes kind of pointed kind of up, so I know the rain's going to get into that one. So we'll just leave it. We'll just leave it. All right, so let me see here. Oh, it's kind of tricky to cut it without damaging it. Okay, all right, so South Corleone again. Let's try to keep these separate. South Corleone, South Corleone. And I've got a de tres splits here that's ready as well. And then we'll go to the back corner and get a ronde de Bordeaux. So the tres splits. The tres splits. Ooh, it's got the honey. Okay, it's got the nectar in the eye there. It's got a split. So we'll put that also on the plate. Try to keep it separate. And let me go to the back. I'll get some ronde de Bordeaux really quick. All right, so here in the back corner, I just cut down the ronde. This was actually kind of small. I've done a video on this one already, and there's actually a larger one. But I did have it ready nonetheless, so we'll give that a try. Okay. All right, now I've got more of these Robert's Golden Rainbows as well that I better cut down before the rain gets them. So I've got some cracking. Got a few that are splitting. For some reason, they're just randomly splitting. Look at that. See, that one's all split. And then that other one's got some pecks or something, probably a squirrel. I saw a squirrel actually carrying one off, and I was like, that is weird. I mean, that squirrel had some, yeah. Okay, it's a pretty brave squirrel there to carry off that whole big. Okay. All right, actually, and you know what? And my Desert King is ripening main crop as well as we speak. I've been enjoying a few of these. Let me see if I can find one that's ready to go. Well, it looks like actually the birds and the squirrels and the ants have found that one. But I have one here also. It's ready to go. It's got some spots on it. Let's go ahead and cut that one down. And put this fig in my pocket. But yeah, Desert King. It's pretty tasty actually. The other day I was enjoying one and I compared it to a Etna Antonio's Black, and it was sweeter than the Antonio's Black. So yeah, so there's that. Pretty tasty. Actually, I think I'll just enjoy this Desert King. No, I'll enjoy it with the others. All right, let's go ahead and give these a cut and give them a taste. Okay. All right, so here's the harvest that we just did in preparation for the rain. So I'll go ahead and do the video or the tasting on these now. This one's probably the one I'm most interested in tasting. This is the Craven's Craving. Yeah, the first time I've tasted this one, so we'll give it a sample. And yeah, let me go and give them a slice. Okay. All right, so here they are. I sliced them all, I think. And look at that, gorgeous. So we're gonna give them a quick taste. This is the one I'm more and most excited about. It's the Craven's Craving. I've never tasted it, so itching to give that one a taste. See how, look at the jamminess. All right, so Craven's Craving is there. Then I've got the Robert's Golden Rainbow. Also has some nectar in there, built up with that, yum. All right, California brown turkey, red Lebanese, which is kind of odd because I mean it's not even red. Well, I guess it's kind of greenish red, but not really full on red. Yeah, let me see, what's this one? This is the Ronde de Bordeaux. This one here is the Preto de Torres Novas. This one here is the White Madeira, number 1. The Tres Esplets here, look at that jamminess, gorgeous. This one here is the Sal's Corleone main crop, also jammy, also gorgeous. Desert King main crop, look at that jamminess, wow, yum yum. Love me the DK. And then Panache, first year I've got it to ripen here. Give it a head start in that greenhouse. It's essentially the whole reason why I got the greenhouse. And that is my sampling for today. We're gonna go ahead and give these a quick taste. Don't know if I can do the whole video for the taste for everybody, but because I know each one's gonna take probably about maybe a minute. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think maybe I shouldn't have cut that many down. Okay, well, you know what, let me do the Cravings Craving first, and we'll give that a taste. Okay. All right, so here it is. And actually, one thing I forgot to do is give them a weight. So I haven't weighed the Cravings Craving yet, so let's go ahead and do that one. It's gonna be weird too, because I'm gonna weigh it after it's cut. So yeah, let's go ahead and give the weight. 28 grams. 28 grams of pure deliciousness. Look at that, yum. Could already tell it's delicious just by looking at it. Delish. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and try the Cravings Craving. Yum. Oh my goodness. That is just yum. Light seed crunch. Strong berry taste. Sweet strawberry berry jam taste. Really rich. Hint of acidity. I don't really, maybe very faint hint of acidity. Yeah, very tasty. I almost want to taste the second half just to make sure I can accurately describe the taste, but I know I have to give the second half to my assistant, so yeah, I'll say that there. Okay, all right. Let me jump over to the White Madeira, because I'm just going to try to sample the smaller ones first, because I know these larger ones are going to be super meaty. Okay, the Preto de Torres Novas. This one I've already had. It's pretty tasty. Sweet berry taste. Doesn't give you that strawberry jam taste as much as the Cravings Craving. Still very pleasant. Slightly more melon, more honeydewish. So actually, what? I'll do a rating. Yeah, let's do a rating. Okay. So I'm putting that down here. Cravings Craving definitely up in the lead there. Okay, let's go ahead and give this one a taste. Is this the Ronde? I'm thinking this is the Ronde. Yeah, this is probably the Ronde. The Ronde de Bordeaux. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. I did take French for a couple of years there in high school. So Ronde de Bordeaux. All right. Ronde de Bordeaux is going into the second category there, number 2. Pleasant tasting, mellow sweetness, light berry there. I do prefer it over the Preto de Torres Novas. I do still believe the Craven's Craving is up ahead with that strong berry taste. Yum. Complex berry. Yum. So tasty. All right. Up next is the White Madeira number 1. White Madeira was a favorite of mine last year. Strong berry taste, sweet, light seed crunch. I'm going to put that number 2 there to that Craven's Craving. I'm going to put that number 2 because it was sweet, it was berry, it was delish, but that Craven's Craving had more of a complex kind of berry acidity taste to it, which made it yum. All right, next we will try the Panache Tiger. And keep in mind, these figs are all they're slightly in different categories. You've got Adriatic, you've got honey, you've got berry. So, I mean, it's probably not a fair comparison because they're all kind of different. But I'm just giving you a quick sampling as to my personal opinion as a non-expert. All right, so Panache Tiger. OMG. Talk about sugar. Talk about sweet. This is a sweet fig. It is actually the sweetest currently out of all the ones I've sampled. We will place this, I don't know, is it possible to place it in a tie? You know what? I will place this as, it's a hard one. I'm going to place it as number 2. Slightly, I'm going to put them both there together because it's kind of a tie between those two for the number 2. All right. So going down the list, or down the cutting board, I'm gonna do the Desert King. Yeah, I'm always a favorite of mine, Desert King. So tasty. Look at that! Look at that honey! Wow. This is Desert King main crop, actually, I should state, because this is not Breva. This is main crop Desert King. Oh my goodness. The main crop is getting tastier and tastier as the years develop on that tree. Very delish. Wow. Okay. Yeah, it's like watermelon with honey, and it's odd actually, some slight berry. I don't know if it's berry from the other figs I've been tasting, but yeah, it's had like some watermelony, honey, kind of slight berry there. That was interesting. So I'm gonna put, you know what? I'm gonna put Desert King. Wow, this is a hard one. Cause I mean, I just love Desert King. I mean, I've always loved Desert King. Is that possible to do 3 number 2s? I don't know. Okay, well, let's get down the list. Wow. You know what? Let's do that. Desert King, main crop, number 2. Yeah, I think that seems about right. Okay, now we have Sal's Corleone main crop. Yum. Exquisite tasting fig. It doesn't give you that sweetness, that blast of sweetness like the Panache. It gives you that nice floral, mellow sweetness. Very exquisite, kind of delicate. Still very tasty. Yum. You know what? I'm going to put that one as number 2. Oh, that's actually kind of tricky there. Okay, number 2. I'm going to put that number 2 because it just tastes so light seed crunch, so like delicate, kind of, yeah. Let me move this scale out of the way in case I need that more room over there. All right, so I'm putting, this one's really sweet. This one's very delicately sweet, but it's more, yeah, more exquisite. So let me bump this one now to number 2. I feel like maybe I should start sampling the larger ones. Yeah. Okay, well, I guess we're making our way over there. Okay. All right, yeah, because we're running out of room here, I think. Okay, all right. You know what? Yeah, let's just do this one. We'll do the Golden Rainbow, Robert's Golden Rainbow. Although I don't think it's quite ripe yet, but let's give it a taste. Give it a taste. Yum. Sweet, refreshing. It's like fresh. Gives you that fresh sweetness, mellow sweetness, light seed crunch. Firm skin, but it's not chewy, not leathery. Refreshing is the word that comes to mind when I sample this one. Melony, kind of melon, slight melon, sweet honey. Very refreshing, meaty fig. I think it took me like 2.5, 3 bites for that one. I'm putting that one down. Actually, kind of mellow taste. Yeah, that's really actually good tasting fig. But I'm going to put it down here in this area. And then when I get them all done, I'll put them in line with my final rankings. Okay. But yeah, Robert's Golden Rainbow, I do like that one. A lot of folks say that it's the same thing as Yellow Longneck. I did a slight comparison of the two. Don't know if they were both equally as ripe, but yeah, I find that one better than the Yellow Longneck, which, I mean, if that means anything to you, yeah, take that as it is. Like I said, I'm not an expert. I'm just a fanatic. Alright, so this here is the California Brown Turkey. Okay, California Brown Turkey. Huge cavity. Look at that. Okay. It's a big fig. Huge fig. Not as tasty as the other ones I've been comparing. I'm going to put that last. It didn't have much flavor. Although it's on the ripe side and it's large. Has light seed crunch. But just didn't give me, it's kind of bland in the flavor. So we're going to put that last. Okay. Alright, so now we're going to do the red Lebanese. Wait, is it red Lebanese or Lebanese red? Actually, I think it's Lebanese red, if I remember correctly. It's not red Lebanese, because that's the red Lebanese Bekaa Valley. So it's Lebanese red, which is kind of odd, because, I mean, I guess it's slightly red. Slight opening there in the eye. Huge cavity. Don't know if it was fully ripe. It's got some cracking, but it's still firm. Let's give that a taste. Light seed crunch. It's refreshing. It's very similar to the Robert's Golden Rainbow, actually. Interestingly. Sweet. Yeah, sweet, kind of berryish. Slight berry, kind of melony. Refreshing. It's sweeter than the Robert's Golden Rainbow. So we'll put that one there. Put this one last. Put this one here in the middle. which is kind of a it's kind of a messed up kind of rating system there. This is the one category for the best, 2s, 3s, 4s, and 5s. But you know what? I can't really say this is the whole 5 section because we haven't sampled the tres splits yet. Look at that. Well, let's give that a taste. All right, the tres splits, always a favorite. Not as sweet as some of the others here. It does have more of the citrusy taste, kind of tropical. So it's a very different profile, different flavor than the rest of these. All together, completely different. So that makes it kind of stand out. Yeah, it tastes kind of like, it's kind of like slight melon, kind of berryish, kind of with a little bit of like watered down citrus, hint of watered down citrus, but still sweet. So that makes this one special. So I will put this one here in this category. Oh, and you know what? And actually, that's the rest. That's my ranking there. Looks like I don't have any further ones to check or taste. So let's go ahead and do this. Let me do my final rankings here. Put them down all the way. We're going off of memory, so please be patient as I go down off of memory. My memory's not the best. Yeah, that Pinoche Tiger was super sweet. Okay. All right, I think here is the final ranking. Okay, so here, based off of my taste buds, which I'm not an expert, I am just a fanatic. I will never claim to be an expert because that's when the problems begin. So yeah, got the Craven's Craving. Way tasty berry flavor. Yum. Complex, really rich, sweet, very tasty. Now we'll go Craven's Craving first. Sal's Corleone number 2 because it's so exquisite. Delicate, exquisite, just kind of floral. Yeah, different tasting than any of the other ones here. And then I've got Desert King. I love my Desert King. I'm a bit biased towards the Desert King because I love it so much. This is Desert King main crop, I should state. The Tres Splits. We have that in the tie here with White Madeira. Actually, I should probably put White Madeira there. But yeah, this is kind of a weird ranking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. All right, so this Tres Splits and White Madeira. Pinoche Tiger. Preto de Torres Novas. Lebanese Red. Robert's Golden Rainbow. Wait a minute. No. Yeah, I think I may have mixed them up. This is the Ronde. Wait, no. Oh, sorry. I think I mixed them up. This is the... This must be the Ronde. And then this is the Preto de Torres Novas. Okay, yeah. So we'll put the Ronde in there. Okay, Robert's Golden Rainbow. Preto de Torres Novas. And California Brown Turkey. Alright, so that's my ranking. I may have mixed some of these up. My apologies if I did. But, yeah. This is Antonio, Weston Gardner. And as always, thank you for watching.